you grew up around Philly in the 90s like we did, this is something you won't soon forget. It's now 30 years since the blizzard of 96 hit the region.
So the storm started January 6th and walloped our area the next couple of days, dumping 2.5 feet of snow. NBC 10's Matt DeLucia takes us back to 96 with the help of someone who made that lofty forecast.
January 1996, gas in Philly was $1.15 a gallon, milk was $2.55 a gallon, and bread was $1.18 a loaf. And yeah, we needed a lot of the last two things because remember this?
I don't know. That's the worst winter I've seen yet.
Ah, yes, the blizzard of 96. People around here will not forget it, least of all the meteorologists.
That's one that I will always remember.
Glenn Hurricane Schwartz.
I had a mustache back then.
Had just started working at NBC 10 a month before.
The viewers, they had no idea who I was or my background or, who's this new guy?
But in the days leading up to January 7th and 8th, he saw something big.
And the forecast changed some as the week went on, and there were some disagreements around it. And then we ended up with the biggest snowstorm ever recorded here by a long way.
How long? Well, the previous record was 21.3 inches, and that was set back in 1983. The blizzard of 96 dumped 30.7 inches.
That is just unheard of to break a record by that much.
So what happened?
So this particular pattern, with the storm developing in the Gulf of Mexico, building up moisture, and it was so cold here to begin with.
That led forecasters to key questions.
Is it going to be all snow? Yes. Then what's the track going to be? Then how much moisture is there going to be?
And just a few hours before the first flakes fell, the NBC 10 weather team was forecasting 20 to 30 inches.
This is the area, you can see in the red, that's the blizzard warning.
I felt comfortable doing it because I had the science behind me. There was that much moisture. It was cold enough.
And this is 30th Street Station live during the blizzard of 96.
Roofs collapsed, roads were closed. I mean, look at the Schuylkill Expressway. And people went and turned bicycles into skis.
Explain what you've got here.
Exactly, I have an old rim and an old ski that I cut off.
Yeah, we were digging for days.
The snow was so massive that they didn't know what to do with it.
Do you think we'll see a 30-inch storm in Philly's future?
Well, 30 inches is pretty out there, but I'll tell you what, if we get one of those, let's say in the next 10 years, I wouldn't be surprised.
But at least for now, the record stands. Matt DeLucia, NBC 10 News.